Hello and welcome friends, I'm Vikram from Smart Algo Trades, and in this video we're going to discuss about our position of Iron Condor that we initiated on the last Thursday. Now if you have seen our last video, there we mentioned that we will be holding this position till Wednesday and the market was looking very nice and conducive, but that thing doesn't happen. So what happened is that we closed this position today with a net profit of 24,155. It's a good profit, and the why we closed it, I will going to tell you the reason in just a while. So let's start with the chart of Nifty. So if you see the 1 hour chart of Nifty, or rather I will just move to 30 minutes chart of Nifty, we have seen that the market started on a negative note and then there was a recovery in the next 30 minutes, and thereafter the market stayed at a level of 25,000 all through the day. Now just before the close, we see that there was an up move of 57 points in the market, and more than that we see that the RSI was constantly increasing. This is from the technical perspective, it looks like the market is going to go up. From the option perspective, so let's see the OI chart. So if we see the OI chart for the last 1 hour, we observe that there is a sharp decrease in 21,100 call option OI of minus 34 lakhs. Similarly for 25,200 call option, there was a decrease in OI of 30 lakhs. 24,100 put option writing happened at 27 lakh. New contracts were added. And similarly for 24,000, the net put option was much higher than the call option. So this clearly suggested that the market was going to go up, and that is exactly what we see now. If we see the position and if we see the GIFT Nifty, the GIFT Nifty is up by 93 points. So I believe we will be opening in somewhere around 80 to 100 points in this range. And if we see the chart for one more time, we have the first resistance at 24,174. This resistance would be touched and it may or may not get breached. I believe it can be breached, but let's see. After that, we can make a much more better decision of what position we can open up, and the system can do the analysis. Now, looking at the payoff diagram for the existing position that we exited today, there were more 17,000 profit to be made in this position. But the issue is the delta. The delta of this position was minus 61. And this is something which means that for every 1 point rise in Nifty, we would have lost 61 points in our position. So with the current understanding or expectation of 100 points up move in tomorrow's early hour trade, we would have lost somewhere around 6 to 7,000 rupees in our position. So because of this reason that we have exited this position, and the system will going to analyze it, and hopefully it will going to take, if it's a directional trade tomorrow, then it can take I would say a short put spread, and maybe it will going to convert into an Iron Condor later in the day. But there are only 2 days to be held the new position, and that is something which we're going to analyze the risk reward, and based on that, if the risk reward is not favorable, we will going to move on to the 31st July, and that would be better, I would, in my opinion, but let's see what the system decides. So I hope you like this video, and thanks for watching, and bye for now.